Hey guys, this is Starry from StarrySky Gaming, and welcome to another community featured channel video. Now this week I'm going to be featuring Chaval91. I am really sorry if I pronounced your name horribly wrong, but I'm just terrible at pronouncing people's names, so if I have done, please forgive me. But anyway, so let's get started, and what I'm aiming to do in this video is to have a look for his channel, see what kind of content he offers towards the community, and see if there's any advice I could offer him, if any advice is needed at all. So let's start, and I like his banner. It's very simple, but it stands out, and it caught my eye straight away as soon as I came to his channel. Like I said, it's very simple, but for some reason it's just very eye-catching. So nice one on that. It's also got his social medias, and something which I'm not familiar with, but I'm not going to click on it because I don't know what it is. So, you know, good start. Has his social media, shows he's taking his channel serious, and that he would like people to follow him, so when he's uploading content. Also has a good following already. It has 265 subs. Now, some people think that's not a lot, but actually, it is. I think it's quite a good amount. I was there at one point. You know, we all start from somewhere. Okay, so let's have a look at his recent uploads and see how much of a regular uploader he is. So we have 1 day, 1 week, 3 months. Okay, so we can see there's quite big gaps in his channel. So my advice on that for is, if you would like people to take your channel more serious, you need to upload on a more regular basis. And if you're thinking, but what kind of content, upload anything that you feel might be interesting, because some people just enjoy watching videos of dCUO. I mean, like, I started out just uploading some challenges. That's all I did. You know, and people started liking it. I still upload challenges, I upload duos alerts, you know, of me doing stuff on them, and people like that kind of content. You know, put some nice music with it, or, you know, do some commentary, offer some tips and advice, all that kind of stuff, and you'll find that, you know, you'll be all this kind of ideas keep springing into your head of all the stuff that you can do. Even content like to do with feats, guides, anything really. Even exit farm routes. I know a lot of people are after that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's have a look at one of the videos. So we have Speed Feet Ice Tank point of view. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. Very surprised. Didn't still people were using face dodge, but hey, if it works for them, then why not? So yeah, it's tank. What else do we have? Gates of Tyrus, Prime Battleground. So basically, it's a lot of ice content and some whole lot of other stuff. Okay. So let's look at the front channel. We got dCUO, Counter-Strike, and Pro Evolution Soccer. Playlists. Okay, so let's look at dCUO stuff. Now this is all by other people. Okay. So the ice content that you have uploaded in your recent uploads is not in its, well, I should say it's not in your own playlists. You've got other people's content in you know, your dCUO stuff, which is good, but you also want to try and get some of your own playlists going, because I mean, you've got like Counter-Strike and Pro Evolution Soccer, all this kind of stuff, but my advice to you is decide what game you want to main. If it's like dCUO, then set up playlists or refer to it. It's like the front of your channel is Ice Tank, so I'm assuming dCUO is your main game. So what we want to do is your playlists, like move like your light ones down to the bottom, same as like Pro, Counter-Strike, move them down, and put your dCUO ones at the top. Then you can separate them into, since you are mainly Ice Tank, get yourself a Ice Tank PvE playlist for like loadouts, guides, gameplays, and one for PvP if you do arenas and all that kind of stuff. Because as you saw in your recent upload, you've already got, you know, content already done, like Epic Odyssey stuff, Paradox Wave, Speed Feet, Gates of Tartarus, and this it's not in a playlist apart from in recent uploads. So eventually, when you upload more, this is going to be like way back in the list. So set up playlists accordingly to it. Like I said, right, have your PvE one, your loadouts, guides, gameplays. And if you're just going to be doing, like, if your channel is just going to be featured around ice, make more of a feature of it. Like, you could separate it into some other playlists. Like, if you do some Ice Tank raids, you could have an Ice Tank raid playlist, Ice Tank alert playlist. Then you could just have a whole playlist dedicated to loadouts and guides, where guides on how you do your skill points, on the loadout you use, why you use this loadout for a specific raid, why you might change it for another one, why you think phase dodge is still a good score, anything like this, you know, guides of commentary, all this kind of stuff. Because at the moment you have only got it in your recent uploads, and eventually when you upload a bit more, it's going to be a lot harder to find it. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. I haven't seen any other powers, and you do, like, it does look like you want to main feature your channel around ice tanking. So also move your recent uploads to up here, because then people can literally see all the recent stuff you've been doing. And then you can put your dCUO's one here and all this kind of stuff, and you can even put your like Ice Tank playlist on the front of your channel, so people can literally come to your channel. It's like, whoa, this guy has a lot of stuff to do with ice tanks. Maybe you're doing even ice DPS stuff. You could do a whole playlist around ice DPS. You know, if ice is going to be your main thing, make a feature out of it, show that your channel is heavily ice. You know, that means people, when they come to doing content with you, that means they know exactly where to go for anything to do relevantly to do with ice content or the power itself. They'd be like, right, this guy I know it's been ice for a long time, and I know his channel has a lot of stuff to do with it, like to do anything to do with the tank and a DPS side to it. So yeah, that is it. My advice to you is pretty much the playlist. You already have a good following. You've got your social medias. You've started to upload content. I would say you need to upload a bit more on a regular basis. Take my advice and sort out your playlists like how I suggested to it. Then, you know, make your channel specifically to ice if that's the way it's going to go, and then just upload more content on it. Like do some challenges, do some duos, some alerts. People can see like maybe some changes in the load that you've done, all this kind of stuff. You may think it might be like relevant, but like, yeah, but I only changed like this 1 or 2 powers in it. That could be very irrelevant to a lot of people, because I'd be thinking, well, he used this loadout for a raid, but why is he using this loadout for an alert? What's the difference? What's so good about this one compared to the one for the raid? And then you can say like, well, you know, I feel personally that these other skills work better for this situation than it would be when I constantly have to take more pressure in a raid. You know, you might be able to do more DPS in an alert instead of always having like a whole tank and loadout. You might be able to chuck in extra like DPS and do some chuck in an extra few skills, and might do some damage in your rotation in an alert, all this kind of stuff. But yeah, after that, I think you will have a very good channel. As I said, you've got the good basis of a good channel, it's a good following, you're uploading a good amount, and you also have other games on your channel as well. So yeah, that's about it. If Chaval91 needs any advice, you know where I am. Message me, I'll help you out. I can always feature your channel at a later date. You know, if you like to have it featured. But other than that, I think it's a really good channel. I hope people will come and check it out, and also subscribe for future content if they like what they see. I mean, you can even message it, Chaval91 yourself, and offer some advice if you think there's something I've missed. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this. I wish Chaval91 the best. So until next time, I'll see you then.
found my power. Green Lantern fly!